Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to interview the first female SUG presidential candidate. Good afternoon, ma'am. Can I meet you, ma'am?
My name is Olorishola Mary Abiodun, and I'm from the College campus. I'm a 400 level student of Federal University of Ekiti, Food Science and Technology Department, Faculty of Agriculture.
Wow. Nice meeting you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Alright, what motivated you to run for this post? Like, one of you. What motivated you?
Right from when I was little, I've been motivated to become a leader and a leader in politics. So I was motivated with the fact that I've never seen a female aspirant in FUOYE for the post of SUG president. So I took up the responsibility to be the first female SUG president.
Wow, that's good. So, what are your experience? Like, what are your qualifications that make you to be the qualified candidate for this post?
The first thing is that I have students who are good in their academics and can be able to stand to support their credentials outside the school campus. The second priority is that I want to make sure that the promise I have made to FUOYE students, I am able to bring most of it to pass. And then the third is that I want to see to the fact that as a FUOYE student in FUOYE, even after your university stay, you have the value and the opportunity to be a good student outside there, and you are career inclined in a way that you are employable in any field you find yourself.
As a student of this university, like as you are now, what are the problems you think the students are facing and you need that need this school attention?
Okay, one of the problems that the students are facing is health issues and emergency. When I talk of health issues and emergency, there are a lot of emergencies outside school, but the curfew which has been placed off campus have actually led to a lot of scenarios. At times, people don't kill people like murder, but there are some rules and regulations that kill people indirectly. Now, to be able to walk past all of these rules, we can actually make an hotline and have necessary infrastructures like an ambulance, which is readily available at any time, even in the midnight, to be able to attend to student emergencies. That is one of them.
Thank you. I wish you the best.
Thank you very much. And also, I would like to say that we have a lot of universities that are great, but together we can make FUOYE the greatest of all. Thank you.
I see a light inside of.
Good afternoon, everyone. Right here with me is one of the FUOYE SUG aspirants, which is aspiring for the FUOYE SUG president. Can we meet you, sir?
Yeah, my name is Williams Calvis. I'm from the Department of Civil Engineering for Williams. So we have some questions for you, sir. What motivated you to run for the Student Union Government President? Okay, what really motivated me is passion to serve the students. Coming from the polytechnic, going through the phase of working outside the academic settings, then coming back to FUOYE, I was able to detect a lot of things like the effect exchange. Also, getting to school is not actually most times about the academics. You have to impart life before you go. And I have these leadership skills. I have the experience that can actually effect changes in the student union government of this school. So I took it upon myself to go, to sacrifice everything, to serve the students, and to also protect their rights and advocate for their welfareism in this country. Number two, sir, what experiences or qualifications do you have that make you a suitable candidate for this position? Okay, I didn't have much, maybe talking of holding post, but I believe it's not until you hold the post before you can actually influence or impact the society. I was able to serve at the Faculty of Engineering, Representative Council, as the Constitutional Review Committee Chairman, also as the Budget Secretary, also as Special Advisor to the 5th President of Faculty of Engineering in so many capacities. And coming from the Polytechnic, I also serve as Treasurer of the department. Away from academic setting, outside the school, I have assumed a lot of leadership positions outside the school in my career, even as a civil engineering student. So all this coming together gave me a unmatched experience that will influence the student union government, because I've worked in the academic setting, I've go through internship at the bureaucracy, at the ministry, and I know what it takes to serve the students and to give them the best they want.
Okay, the third question, sir. What are the top 3 priorities you aim to achieve if you are elected?
Okay, the three priorities according to my manifesto, the first one is to enhance the student welfareism, because sometimes emergency may happen and they won't tell you, but as a student, we're supposed to have a toll-free line where students can come even if they don't have card, they don't even have airtime. They should be able to reach the student. So we are going to enhance the welfareism of the student. We are going to promote academic excellence, where academic inclined student will be rewarded, not mediocrity or hypocrisy will be rewarded. Maybe some people will be rewarded, we will reward academic excellence. And away from that, we are going to put a good governance, robust unionism, where our union will be so strong that the voice of the student will be heard, not even along the school or within the school, even outside the university community. So those are the three priorities with the four remaining 7 points agenda.
Okay, sir. The last question, sir. As a FUOYE student, if you are elected for this post, what are the problems you think you'll be able to solve for the students? That's an agreement.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. That is why I have a very simple, concise, and clearly explained manifesto, where even a 1-year-old will understand what I have in the manifesto. I won't hide under big grammar to deceive the student. My manifesto was very clear about what I'm going to do, because before I jot out the manifesto, draft out the manifesto, I need to go through survey to ask the student what is the problem. So getting the problem, I was able to sit down and draft out the solution, which I was able to use to prepare my manifesto. And some of the problems, students are talking about the lecture environment, talking about the transport system, talking about even for example, public restroom on campus. Even when students are pressed on campus, they don't have where to rest, like the toilets, public toilet, all these buildings have toilet, but they don't run it. We are going to make it functional. We have boreholes drilled along the campus where we can actually facilitate the refurbish or the rehabilitation of those boreholes, so it can be becomes functional, so that toilet can be working for students. So those are the sum of the issues. More like that, but those are just little I can tell you just now. So you can go through a manifesto to know what I have for the students.
Alright, thank you so much, sir. Wishing you success on this post.
So let it shine.
Good day, everyone. Right here with me is one of the FUOYE SUG aspirants for the vice president, and his name is.
My name is Olani Israel Adewale, popularly known as Eniola.
So we have some short questions for him. So, sir, what motivated you to run for the student union government post?
My task to serve students made me vie for the post, because I've been in leadership for long and I want to continue with it. That's why I'm vying for the post.
Okay. So, number 2, what experience or qualification do you have that make you a suitable candidate for the VP post?
I've served in different capacities. I've once been, let me start from my primary school days. I served as the sports prefect. I served as the class captain from junior secondary school 1 to SS2. I later became the school senior prefect boy in SS3. And I continued with it. I came to FUOYE. I served as the class governor from 100 level to 300 level. And currently, I just resigned from serving as the faculty PRO of my. I'm serving as the PRO of my faculty.
Which faculty, sir?
Faculty of Science.
Faculty of Science.
Yes.
Okay. So the last question: when you are on this post, like, what are the things you aim to do? Like your aim and objective for this post?
Okay. Today in my manifesto I said it. I said going for the post of the vice president, I will be there to serve as the chairman on student academics. So I will work hand in hand with my president to bring in new ideas to equip our students with technological skills, like increasing their knowledge in programming. And also I'll work with the welfare director to educate our students on mental health programs.
That's nice. So, Mr. Eniola, we wish you success on your post. So it's nice meeting you. Thank you very much.
Can I meet you, ma?
Okay, my name is Olumokolo Atebilo by Manuela. I am a 300 level student of Peace and Conflict Studies, Faculty of Social Science, Federal University of Ekiti. I'm vying for the post of the SOG Vice President in the next FUOYE election, which is coming up tomorrow.
Are you the first female going for this post?
No, actually, I'm not the first female vying for this post, but a female has actually contested and she lost, and I believe that I will win.
I love your courage.
Thank you.
So what motivated you to go for this post?
Okay, what motivated me to go for this post? First of all, I have the drive of leadership. Right from my primary school days, I've always wanted to be in a position of leadership. So, coming to my secondary school, I was the social director for my in my secondary school. Coming to the Federal University of Ekiti, in my department, I'm one of the stakeholders. In the faculty level, I was the AGS. Now I believe that with those skills that I have actually practiced, I can actually further it more. That's what made me to go to contest for the next SOG Vice President. And another thing is referring from the students. I've always loved to cater for the needs of my students. One of the examples was one of my 100 level students who was not able to pay her school fees at that last section. Within my capability and capacity, I tried as much as possible to raise the sum of 100,000 for her to cater for our need. So student welfareism is very, very paramount to me, and that's one of the things that make me believe that I can do well.
That's good. One more question. What are the top 3 priorities?
Okay, one of the top 3 priorities, just like I said, one of it is student welfareism. As a leader, it is very paramount that you have that you like the welfareism of the students. Secondly, is amplifying the student voices. I aim to stand as a bridge between the school management and the students. One of it is also representing the students. I believe I can represent the students in both in and outside the campus.
Oh, that's good. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Good day. Right here with me is one of the FUOYE SUG aspirants. What's your name, sir?
Daniel Ogutoye, popularly known as Dante Celebrity Players, aspiring for the post of the Public Relations Officer for FUOYE SUG.
Okay, right here are some questions for him. So, number one, sir, what motivates you to run for the student senior government post?
Alright, my main motivation is the will to serve the students. I mean, I am a 200 level student here, but since my inception in FUOYE, since I got to FUOYE, I have been interested in how people lead and how, like, I've been interested in administration. I mean, and not just because I'm interested, that's why I'm running for this post, but I'm running because I am determined to serve people. I'm determined to, I believe I'm running for the public relations officer, and I believe that that's the most closest post to the students, and I really want to hear from students and know their feelings about our school, which is why I'm running.
The second question is, what experiences or qualifications do you have that makes you suitable candidate for this position?
Right, like I said earlier, I'm running for the post of the public relations officer, and I would want to start from my last post to many posts I want to talk about. I'm serving currently as the SA to the Vice President of Media and Publicity. I'm currently the PRO for my faculty, that's Faculty of Agriculture. I'm currently the PRO for the Naos Ogun State FUOYE chapter. I'm the PRO for Naos Ogun State. I'm also the PRO for FUOYE Debate Society. I've served as SA to my Faculty President of Media and Publicity. With all of these past posts and experiences, I feel like I am fit and perfect for the post of the FUOYE to the Public Relations Officer.
That's amazing. Okay, what method will you use to gather feedback from students and ensure that their voices are heard?
Alright, if you were in my manifesto today, I mentioned something about the FUOYE SUG response thing. This thing will consist of the SUG PRO, if I'm elected, the faculty PROs, another PROs, faculty presidents, and some individuals, like influential individuals, that can help us gather information from students. We want to know things that are disturbing our students, and immediately this response team will also be working hand in hand with the SUG president and some other SUG executives would give swift responses to whichever feedback they're getting from the FUOYE SUG response thing.
That's amazing. Thank you very much. Wishing you success.
I'm here to meet one of the SUG PRO aspirants. Here with me, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Ayodele Ayokule. a 300 level student of Mechatronics Engineering, Faculty of Engineering, and popularly known as A-Star. Nice to meet you, man.
What motivated you to run for this SUD?
Public Relations Officer. Okay. I give God all the glory, and I've been in media elected offices right from my underlevel days when I had the aspiration to contest for the office of the Departmental Public Relations Officer. But due to some reasons I would not disclose here, I was not able to run. So eventually, in my 200 level, I contested and won the position of the Public Relations Officer for the Faculty of Engineering. And here I am again today, contesting again as a candidate for the office of the FUOYE Public Relations Officer.
What experience or qualification do you have that motivated you?
Okay, like I said earlier, that I've been in several media elected offices. Like I stated, served as the Public Relations Officer of FUOYE, that's Federation of the State Student Union FUOYE chapter. I served as the Public Relations Officer of the Nigerian University Engineering Student Association FUOYE chapter. I've served in several capacities as SA on media and publicity. So I think with these experiences, I am more than qualified for the office of the FUOYE Public Relations Officer.
What method will you use to gather feedback from students and ensure their voices are heard?
Okay, in one of my points in my manifesto, I stated that I would initiate the creation of the Student Union Help Desk. I give kudos to the incumbent Public Relations Officer of the FUOYE SUG because he has laid the foundation for this type of initiative. So now, this Union Help Desk will not only help to in terms of emergency, it will release surveys, public help online, virtually and physically to students to gather feedbacks to enhance the operation of the student union.
Thanks for your time,
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I meet you?
Yeah, my name is Lawal Deborah Oluwatimileyin, a 300 level student of History and International Studies, Faculty of Art.
What motivated you to run for this post?
Firstly, in 100 level, I worked as the Assistant General Secretary of my department, and since then, I have had it in mind to work as the General Secretary of FUOYE SUG because I have a lot of things in mind to do, and I hope I'm elected. I will implement it.
Right. What experience or qualification do you have to make you suitable for this?
Firstly, I stated it earlier, I've worked as the Assistant General Secretary and I have an experience. Secondly, I'm a freelancer. If you don't know what freelancing is, freelancing is a self-employed occupation whereby you work with projects with different clients. You're not employed by anybody, and it deals with programming, graphic designing, writing, and other aspects. So that was one of the
And my third question, what are the three top priorities?
To make sure that information are passed across to students as soon as possible, and I want to be transparent. In every information that comes up. Secondly, I've had this on my mind. I want to make the first ever one-day chancellor spelling bee. I want to do a competition whereby it's based spelling bee between all the students from all faculty, and where the winner would be a vice chancellor for a day if proposed and accepted by the vice chancellor. Thirdly, I also want to create a forum for writers as I am, and I want to teach some writers that are good but do not have the opportunity to monetize it and make money from it, so thereby assisting them to make money also.
Thanks for your time, man. I wish you success.
Thank you so much.
Hold ya, get up right now.